Hello, hello. And it's been a few days, so I'm sorry if this is a bit delayed, but I'm getting back to it. So, this I believe would be day 3 of leveling this account, and we need to do damage and destroy towers. I think we can just go ahead and play in the regular blind pick mode. So let's queue up and see what happens. So right now I know we're sitting on some blue essence. We could afford to buy a couple characters, but we're going to wait. If Lux is taken, we'll probably play Miss Fortune because Miss Fortune is given to every player. I did say I was going to look up a support Lux build, so let me do that real quick. And if what I look up has something approximating what our current rune setup is, I will try and do that build. So let's see. Let's see, there's a MOBA Fire. There's an OPGG link. Just kind of want to see what they use. So I can't even see runes for another 2 levels. But they do appear to be using at least sorcery. Though I think what we're locked into is sorcery and the yellow one. Whatever it's called. Go ahead and accept. We don't have a ton to work with summoners, so I'll just stick with the base ones. Go ahead and hover what we think we want to play. And then we'll just kind of go wherever we're needed. The only thing we can't do is jungle, because we don't have smite. Let's see, Luden seems to be perfectly reasonable. So Luden, Zhonya's, Morello seems to be the popular build order. Though I'm sure there are far more interesting builds to be had if I were to do a little bit more of an in-depth dive. What is a stirring wardstone? I'll have to look in the shop at the beginning and see if I can figure out what that is. This is not good. We have a team of many 80 carries. I think even if we're going AP, we work a support item in there. Like right now, I think the most important thing for me to do is control the space that these melee characters want to play in and try and create room for my 80 carry players to do work. Because it's possible that a well-played Riven or even Sylas can actually just kind of kill them all, unless I'm thinking about this incorrectly. But I guess kind of we'll see how people play when we get into the game. Load times are a little long. We are not the lowest level player in the game. There are 2 players that are level 5. And we also have some level 10 players. A little bit of an unfair advantage, but I don't think anything insurmountable at this point. We're going to have a hard time getting away from any of these melee characters if they go on us. Binding is going to be very important in this game. I'll have to be very careful about how I use it. And because we don't have a front line, we're kind of going to have to hope that either I can surprise somebody and basically delete them, or what is Ward Stone? Interesting.
Welcome.
I've never seen that item before.
The sun is shining. We should too.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright, so I'm not 100% on what to expect.
Minions have spawned.
And I didn't do any sort of warming up, so this could go poorly. Gotta remember that my keys are default. Taking binding first might not be the worst idea. Kind of depends on what we're up against. So Silas is middle. Tristana. So we haven't seen the Nasus at all. The Riven is top.
I don't have dark secrets. I have bright ones. Take courage in the light.
Who's that top? Tristana is now top lane. I think we just start taking things.
Keep believing.
First blood. An ally has been slain.
Twirl my wand.
And we're just trying to deny their jungler bits and pieces.
Home is where the spark is.
An enemy has been slain.
I think the Tristana player is new. It's just unfortunate for them.
Shine with me. Into battle with hearts aglow. Pushing my limits.
Ally has been slain.
They're also concerned about what Demacia is and forget that it can be.
For your own good, little knight.
Shine bright!
An enemy has been slain.
Probably should have been able to kill him there, but I'm not quite confident.
You know. Superior tactic is to never give up.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Go. Rest follows.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Banish the shadows. If you can smile, you can be the light.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
We can do this. Stay positive.
I really should back and buy something. Sorry, I've been kind of just sitting here quietly.
Ooh, I've never been here before.
Ezreal hasn't bought either. Been trying to give him some experience.
Slain. An enemy has been slain. Executed. An ally has been slain.
I don't have dark secrets. I have bright ones.
Alright, what is happening in this game? So our Lucian is struggling mid, our top lane's doing fine. Their Tristana is struggling, probably because they're not as experienced as the players they're up against. Like, this looks like bad things about to happen. Their mid laner is not bad, but he's not, like, I'm just gonna go kill you when I can kind of confident.
We're in this together.
Killing spree.
Keep believing.
Shut down. Killing spree.
The light will guide you, even now.
That was a little wasteful. I probably could have played that way better. I don't quite have the confidence to, like, I don't know. I don't know my damage numbers, I think is all I'm trying to say. But so far this is a fairly one-sided match, and we'll just report the Nasus for not playing. As far as leveling accounts goes, I'd advise not jungling until you know what you're doing. Like, jungling is not easy, despite what anyone might try to tell you.
Ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
He's gonna die. Can just tell.
An ally has been slain.
We don't have enough for that. Was the ward stone champion level 13 required? Okay, so we can't get that yet. We'll probably grab a tome.
Into battle with hearts
A pink
aglow.
ward would be good, but we're not in range. We need a sweeper. I need to be more efficient with my time. Wonder what that is.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Pushing my limits.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh dear.
They had
I'm gonna come back up this Lucian, because I can't get to here in time. Look at them go, holy cow.
Lighting away.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Probably shouldn't have stolen the actual gold from that. I also meant to put a regular ward, not a pink ward, over the back of the wall, but that's just me trying to get used to the key bindings. I think that player is good, they just don't... they're not good enough to play as aggressive as they want to play, or the players they're trying to be aggressive on are playing well against it. I'm not sure. I don't know.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
That the Lucian worked really hard to keep that kited just out of my range. I don't think it was intentional though.
If you can smile, you can be the light.
We can certainly take a tier 2 here because nobody's stopping us. And then we just kind of need to slowly and methodically close out the game. Vayne appears to be doing the Herald.
Killing spree. Rampage.
Is he at our blue?
Dominating.
I'm in trouble if the Sylas can actually get on me. Well, that's a short game. I think I might play one more, but I'll make it a separate video. So I'm gonna cut this one here, and then I'm just gonna start recording again so I can upload them. There's probably better ways to do this, but I'm just kind of figuring out as I go. We'll upvote our Ezreal because he seemed to stay cool. I think we broke just enough towers. If I remember correctly, we decided last time we were going to take Brand because Morgana is not very expensive.
Ready to set the world on fire.
Last hitting minions is going to be hard if we play as a support, so we might need to play something else. Also, getting damage done to champions was nearly impossible this game because we didn't have lane opponents. Wonder why this one is exclamation point. If we need to last hit 100 minions, we might switch to the other support item, even if it's suboptimal, just to kind of work on getting that challenge done. It'll take a long time, though. I guess it depends. Honestly, I think the best thing to do would just be not to worry about the support item and just consistently place your trinket ward and not worry about getting a sweeper. It is low rank games, and you don't, as a new player, you don't want to worry about all this like extra stuff that doesn't matter. As a new player, you want to learn like a champion, and once you get comfortable with their abilities, learn how to like get gold with that champion. So if that's last hitting minions or farming champions or, you know, playing support and poking people to death, getting 10 gold at a time every time you touch them, like it, I don't know. I need to stop recording and start a new video. So I'll see you in the next one.